and get to the winner's side of Grands, but you already know Sonix is out here and defeating that Bracket Demon. I mean, it's been a lot of sets. Sonix and Light went up against each other. 3 of them went Game 5, and Sonix still not able to close it out, finally getting the W over Light. So you already know, DDee dancing on him.
I love the, let's see if we can dance in the game too. It's going to, this one's going to go down to the wire. I'll tell you right now, okay? Strap in and buckle up, folks.
Yo, rocking the 4 Cola tag. Let's go.
4 Cola, man. That's the homie right there. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, going to be mining here. The bottom blocks are going to be the key here. Really want to force that jump approach so you can get the anti-air, get that up tilt string. Already starting things off with 44% combo.
Yeah. Not too difficult for Steve, right? Everybody kind of understanding what his go-to bread and butter options are going to be. Sonix, though, one thing he does so well is, and I compliment him all the time, bro. This guy can switch between offense and defense so well. But when he really settles into it, man, he can make the set go as long as he wants. I feel like he's going to go ahead and accumulate a decent lead at some point if he's able to get in there. DDee not allowing that to be the case at all, and then try and dictate the pace. But right now, you can definitely see Steve is running the game.
And the main thing is going to be that bottom block on the ground. You see Sonix going for these down tilts. Once you break that bottom block, even if there's blocks above it, you can just run through the blocks and break through. And that's going to be the main thing Sonix wants to set up because of that run speed that Sonix has, the fastest character in the game.
100%.
Down tilt, great DIY coming out from DDee. But whoa, watch it out on off stage here.
All right, full-time commitment right here from Sonix, but DDee able to get out of that disadvantage.
Trying to get the minecart command grab here. The diamond is on deck on this first stock. Looks like DDee going to save it for the second stock, though. Oh, no. Wow, it's going to craft. Very confident that DDee is going to get more resources here.
I like that, Chuck, because you don't customarily see that, right? That's not usually the necessarily go-to. It's just kind of sending a message right out the gate. Like, I ain't really shook at all.
Okay, there is some rage on Sonic. Sonic, the lighter of these 2 characters, so going to hold on to that rage, especially versus Diamond. It's going to be hard. There's the minecart grab. Can you get the fair? No, the air dodge comes out.
So close to connecting that. Might have been able to get the stock off it, but not just yet. So it's a good opportunity for Sonix. See how much commitment he wants to put towards this. Got him on the right side, trying to keep him pinned down.
There's no iron here. So there's no minecart. There's no anvil. Trying to get the edge guard here. With the ledge guard, the forward tilt. No, the roll through. Great awareness coming out from DDee. Oh, another trade here.
Big trades. Nobody getting that first stock just yet.
Now Sonic's going to have to back off here.
Yeah, you can tell this is going to take a minute, bro. We done ticked off so much time off the clock, and nobody's dropped the stock yet.
Get comfy.
There it is, finally coming through out of nowhere, but that minecart, like an RKO out of nowhere, and takes that first stock. So slight lead for DDee. Let's see if he can take it the distance. Oh,
great
wow.
Up air.
Yeah, he must have been mashing the heck out of that.
Okay, we'll see if DDee can get something started here. The max rage online, and there's a lot of iron in the inventory. You can see above the percentage there. Okay, going up and over. Yeah, just going to use the minecart. And going to go mine some more. And that bottom block again, the way Sonix is poking at it, you see DDee is able to go for the minecart as well once it breaks. So it's a big mind game on how you break that bottom block.
Again, up until this point, we know DDee has yet to drop a game in the tournament. Looking like he's going to continue that trend, Charles. He's in such a commanding position at the moment.
And this is a Sonix that just got off of a light W.
Huge one, man.
I really want to point that out.
In a reverse 3-0 fashion at that, by the way.
Yeah, so
like,
the
he
fact
had
that
to really grind that one out.
DDee has this much momentum, this much confidence. DDee looking like he's going to win the whole damn tournament.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I was not expecting it to go this way, at least for game number 1, but you know, Sonix maybe still trying to settle in. That back throw not going to be enough to get off the stock just yet.
What a parry!
That parry was absolute insanity, and all Sonix can do is kind of tip his cap to him, man. Gives him the friendly nod, like, you got it, bro. And yes, he does. Might have game number 1, 2 after that forward tilt. Finally going to slay off that first stock, but still so much more room to cover.
And the thing is, DDee is playing Sonix's game. I mean, there's only 3 minutes left on the clock. You got 2 stocks to go. Sonix really has to put the pedal to the gas here.
That's big facts. I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, you kind of understand, like, yes, you want to take your time. You don't want to give up any free hits while trying to wade through some of this pressure. But, yeah, the clock is absolutely against you. And that tends to be those situations, Charles, when you get to, you know, it takes, like, what, 3-4 minutes just to take off the first stock. So, always got to keep that in mind. That's one thing about sets like this.
Yeah,
the clock can often dictate it.
The first stock is so important in these kinds of matchups, right? So the fact that DDee was able to get that first stock and even get a whole entire stock lead, even with the percentage, Just going to go ahead and disengage, and you see that single block really cutting off the ground movement, forcing Sonix to either try and chip away at it. And that's another thing about PS2. In the late game, all the resources, there's no dirt left. It's only stone and iron.
Oh,
and those stone blocks are going to have a lot more health. You can't just throw out one down tilt to get rid of it. It's going to take multiple.
Absolutely. All right, we have hit the 2-minute marker. So obviously you can tell DDee kind of running away with this. Maybe Sonix.
No iron.
Last
what
gas.
did that no way.
Try to make a play, but nothing working out just yet. Gets the grab here. Should be a fourth, though. Yes, it is.
There's nothing here on DDee trying to go for the high recovery. The air dodge gets caught out. It's still not enough.
He is completely out, but it's not even, it doesn't even seem like it's mattering, but finally able to cut him off on that recovery route, and Sonix needed that. Now, granted, over a minute left, only 56% deficit, and that's something Sonic can easily eat up with a few combinations. You see it put it on display right there. So Sonix, he might actually just snatch this back in the fleeting moments of this set, or this first game.
And you pointed out that Sonic, as a character and as a player, can slow the game down, but Sonic's known for his offense actually was the thing he had to really learn how to do to elevate to that next level of play was be more defensive, right? So originally was able to have such crazy offense, known for his combo game as well. So really having that offense brought him to this situation. We'll see if it can close out this game number 1 or if DDee can clutch it up here. The forward air barely out of range, but
yeah, I mean, Sonix was, you know, before those hits, Sonix was in striking distance of getting that lead back. Big time fair. Hold on now.
The homing attack.
Hold on, man. He's up top. What you going down for?
The homing attack misses and plummets Sonix into the blast zone. So unfortunate.
That's
and
tough.
even DDee kind of shaking his head there like, dang, what happened?
That's tough. I mean, because he was within like a percentage of evening things out at one point before DDee got a couple of those strings together. But just goes to show you, man, it's never quite over. But Sonix did a good job threatening. Wasn't able to close it out, but game 2 could be more in his favor. Let's find out.
Dang, man, when the homing attack misses, RIP.
I'm telling you, bro. It's supposed to be guaranteed.
If it was DLC homing attack, though?
I don't even want to think about that, Chuck. Let's stick in the here and now. TNT out.
Huh?
All right. Hey, that was some Looney Tunes ass play, so it makes sense.
Maybe DDee with too much confidence. Hold up. I know you won game 1, all right?
I'll make it easy for you. All right, so Sonic's clear lead here. Take it any way we can get it.
Yeah, Sonic's earning that lead, right, with the TNT management there.
All right.
All right, see these dirt blocks, a little easier to poke at, right?
Yeah, the dirt ones are the ones you want to see, right? Those are the ones you can easily just get through. It's when they start getting a little tougher with the stones and other materials that you got to work on it.
Oh, hold up. There's another 3-stack. And there is the diamond already online. And okay, the forward smash, but jab combo, no, not going to fully connect here.
I'm only getting a couple of hits off of that. Not too much damage at all.
And now
Can you believe it, Charles? Already a minute's passed.
Wowee. And look at the longer you let this match go, the stone is now online, right?
True.
It just sucks because when you're going up against Steve, if you don't get that first opener, it is so hard to keep the pressure on. There are some characters that are able to do that, like Cloud, characters with disjoint, that are really good at destroying blocks, but if your character just doesn't have disjointed, hard-hitting moves, it can be really, really tough to keep the pressure on Steve.
Agreed, man. It'd be a very long set for sure. I think Sonix understands that, so approaching very cautiously, or threatening to approach at some points. Wow, good catch with that back air. Really, DDee making some good plays, just reacting accordingly, crafting up.
And using the iron.
I'm saying.
Do you have enough DPS to get through the walls?
That's the question. Right now, this is Smash at its like highest elo. All right, you gotta understand.
Not the ELO.
It gets a little different out here. All right, these guys are playing to win. MomoCon championships on the line. This is winners finals. Gotta do what you must. Well, I'll tell you what, he's taking out a lot of aggression on them blocks though.
Yeah, and the thing is, Sonix knows that he doesn't need a bunch of openings. We saw how potent the edge guarding is for Sonix, right? So he's very willing to go off stage, go for the homing tag, go for these forward airs. Even back air, I mean, Sonic, just such a strong character, one of the strongest characters off stage. Okay, hopping over the minecart here. Slowly dwindling these resources, only 3 iron.
I was gonna say, hey, both players at the very least triple digits.
This first stock is so pivotal. Okay, how many diamonds is this guy got?
I say we get to the 3-minute mark before the first stock falls.
Okay.
All right.
Over or under, huh?
It doesn't matter at this point, Chuck. We're here, baby. Game number 2 if you're just tuning in. My goodness. Look at that man mine.
The resilience.
Sensational.
Another
committed to the cause.
Yeah, there's the minecart underneath. And
that's enough.
Whoa!
And what did I say? The 3-minute mark.
I mean,
there's a 3 on the screen. It's good enough.
All right, back to square one.
There we go.
Everyone ready?
Come on now.
It's time.
This is where we pick it up. Oh, wow.
Off the backboard. Uh-oh.
Misdirect. Intentional or not, we'll take it.
Pause.
That's right. Take a minute. Collect yourself, young man. This is your stage. That's right. Slim Reaper. Keep on mining, bro.
Technically, Sonix has the lead.
He does. That's why Sonix is just chilling. He's big chilling, bro. This man is frequently on flights to events from...
Oh, we got some Steve chants. Okay.
That's right.
Oh, look at the house. Beautiful house there.
What the heck? That looked like some Section 8 housing. Hold on now.
Whoa, hold up.
I do not want residency, but can I keep it real, Chuck?
It's too real.
Welcome to Georgia, baby.
Oh, we got the Tetris block. What else we got? Okay, bottom block broken. All right, still 0% here on the Sonix.
Oh, true.
That spin dash going right through the minecart here. Oh, another opening.
All right, look, all these hits are makes the difference right here. Again, when it seems like the win condition very well could be a timeout in any of these games, all that percentage does matter. So all the little goofing around antics and stuff, you still got to keep in mind there is a game on the line, and Sonix knowing that is giving himself, by all standards, a decent lead.
Yeah, and the thing is, when Sonic has the lead, it's a very different game because approaching into spin dash and spin charge, it's very difficult to do. Spin dash, one of the best anti-airs in the game. You have that little bit of invincibility on the hop up there, and then there's a mix-up of the spin charge, which has no hop up, but more of just that burst option, instantly going forward, right? And can combo into pretty much everything, or both of them can.
So he's picking some options now that are continuing to build this lead. Sonix in a great spot. I'm not sure what DDee does at the moment, just trying to catch him with anything.
And this is where the matchup gets really tough for Steve, because Steve, as you can see, not the quickest runner. So it's going to be the lack of mobility is really going to hurt Steve here. You really only have the minecart.
Well, Sonix has no reason to approach either.
Yep. So
I mean, he's firmly in control at this point. He just got over a minute. He's been here plenty of times. This is a man battle-tested offline, Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. There's one hit tech chase. Not going to get much. I mean, 22.
20. Well, off of one, like we know how the diamond hits, it do some damage.
Yes.
So you can, you can.
One more hit in a forward smash, and that's it.
Exactly. You can ill afford to get comfortable at any point. Oh, just mashing, bro. I had to get that spring out there. You do not want to let the lead go at this point. We are officially under the minute mark here, people.
All right, chat. Tell me how many diamonds DDee got in this game. I'm curious. I'm very curious.
He's had plenty of time to mine. It's a gold rush on stage.
Not the gold rush.
Back, baby.
All right, so 41 seconds here.
What do you do?
When the time goes out, whoever has the highest amount of stocks is the winner. If both players have the same amount of stock, whoever has the lowest percent is the winner.
There you
go. So right here, DDee has to make a move, has to get the KO with this rage.
And if you're in the crowd watching and wondering, man, I wonder if I can ever be on this screen too, yes, you can. Just pick one of these characters.
Is DDee giving up? Hello?
You can do
20
it too.
seconds? I mean, you can mine some more stuff. Why not?
He's chilling.
All right, cool. There's the TNT. And yeah, we're out.
Woo! I respect that.
I respect that.
Say I do it myself.
We're just having fun out here. We're just having fun.
We're doing something. That's for sure.
Welcome to the future, baby.
2, 1. Time! And just like that, it's 1-1. And Chuck, suddenly I'm thinking that knife fight we got, we're in a little trouble. Did somebody call that Uber now?
Oh, man, call the Uber early. All right, so 1-1 apiece here. Now, DDee does have the Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
So a character a little quicker on the feet here. Of course, Steve, one of, if not the strongest character in the game currently. So it's a hard thing to pass up.
It's a hard sell, that's for sure. I'll give you that.
But we'll see.
Oh, I think he is thinking about the PT. Oh, hold on.
Locking it in here.
Now he's got the counter, so he can go to a stage that he feels very comfortable with, and this is going to force some engagement.
All right.
There's going to be a fight.
It looks like the crowd really likes Pokemon Trainer.
There we go. I mean, we're at an anime convention. You should love Pokemon. This is your chance. Gen 1, best one.
Oh, I was going to say, what gen is this? Right.
Don't at me, Gyms. All right, well, here we go. Game number 3. The switch up is real. And actually, DDee finally losing a game. He's like 25-0 up until that point and finally lost a game. So Sonic's able to end that winning streak.
They jumping over here. Squirtle, not the quickest on the ground, but you have amazing tilts here and an amazing combo game as well.
Oh, true.
The biggest standing grab ranges in the game. We'll see if DDee can get something started here versus the Sonic.
Yeah, Squirtle can be an absolute menace at these low percents, man. Character can combo you into oblivion, trying to find that one opening. Sonic still. Character definitely has the speed to avoid it, and he's got the lead as well, so he's going to start dictating that pace early.
The shield going around here. Yeah, and that's the main thing about Sonic the character, right? If your character cannot chase Sonic after the spin dash or the spin charge, sorry to break it to you, but it's going to be a rough one.
You're in some trouble. I don't think Ivy or Charizard might be the answer.
Charizard actually the quickest of the 3, even though he's the biggest one. But right now, DDee staying on the Squirtle, because that opening, that 0% opening is worth it. If you can connect the forward tilt, if you can connect the grab, it's a big opening. But Sonix knows that.
That's a big
This character's been meta since year 1.
All right. I'll tell you what. Something's happening.
Another spin dash connect.
Another spin dash connecting. Sonix has yet to take a percentage. My goodness.
They're playing really clean. I think at this point, Sonic's very locked in.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Right?
Wouldn't you have to be to play like this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It takes a lot of stamina.
This is mental fortitude. People think it's just easy. Anybody can go up there and do this. No.
It is so easy to just hold W and press button, to tell you that right now. Okay. 6 damage.
Hold on now. That's how it starts. Now let's see some double digits.
Shouts to Squirtle having the best walk in the game.
Take that 6 to a 16, baby.
Oh, man, the
to a 16. Come on, man. He's thinking about it.
The Squirtle up B, also a very large and disjointed move. So we see DDee trying to beat the spin dash and the spin charge with it, but getting some trades here and there. Already at 83%. Might have to switch.
I see an 8%.
Just for the weight buff.
Can you give me a 10? Can you get? There we go. There we go.
The chase down here.
There you go.
Up air. Not going to connect, but all resources burned.
Got to find some offense. And he knows it too. He said it's time. I need the big hits connecting. And Ivysaur, very hard-hitting character. Oh, but can take some punishment too, as you see. Great combination with Sonix. Nice use of the spring. You can really have him in a lot of problems on this left side. See if he can get out safely. No, the forward tilt going to connect.
Charizard going to armor through the spring here. Now Charizard on stage is the fastest of the bunch, but very large target here. Try to use a flamethrower to lock Sonix down. The back air cross stage, almost doing it, but 179%. DDee taking it out with the Charizard right now. Trying to connect the snare, not going to work out. At least he's got that run speed now. Oh, the forward tilt. A little greedy. The back throw is going to be enough.
Definitely, even like a big body character like Charizard, not going to be able to survive in that position at that percentage. So huge lead for Sonix. About just a little over 3 minutes left to play in this one as that first stock finally falls.
DDee trying to line up a down air.
Much like our viewership. All right.
Okay, Ivysaur going to be a little slower. Has some disjoints here. I like the down tilt pokes.
Yes.
You're going to have the Razor Leaf as well, but such a slow projectile against a fast character. It's a really risky business. We see DDee not opting to really throw out those Razor Leafs. Oh, and here's a big opening, 51 damage, and going hard for the edge guard here. Wow, dropping down low.
There you go. Oh. Just get any kind of setup. I mean, at this point, Charles, is it worth just bringing out Charizard and just taking some big swings just to get rid of the stock?
Yeah, you might have to make some YOLO plays at this point.
You know, you're kind of getting down to that point. And again, anytime we see it get closer and closer to that 2-minute mark, you just kind of know the writing's starting to really be on the wall. So got to commit and make some plays.
Yeah, and generally, the less time you have, the more risk you have to put into your offense, right? And obviously, you're at a disadvantage because you're putting more risk, but that's just generally how it goes. And there's the down air. Can you get double? Oh. No, Sonic's recovery just so strong here. The forward smash, wow, very close to connecting.
Sonic's recovery really carrying him through that awful situation. And look at that, still keeping the stocks intact. I don't know, man. Hope starting to really kind of fade out a little bit.
It's dwindling right now.
Just a tad.
Yeah, trying to bring in some specials here. Another thing is, I mean, maybe the Squirtle water gun could be something. The Hydro Pump. I know against special moves, it kind of like pushes them back too. So the Charizard is out here. Maybe a big swing from the big Zard. Back air, up smash. Who knows? The great tech on the spin charge.
We know Charizard can take off those stocks relatively quickly. I mean, at this percentage on both sides,
you got to take out two.
Yeah, you got to take out two. You got to catch them. You got to do something. You got to do a lot right now. And it is those opportunities are few and far between.
Oh man, offstage situation here, and you got to think if DDee loses this stock, it's you need some miracle offense. Like you need to do a quick combo video right now.
Yeah.
It has to be a 1-minute combo video where you get all 3 stocks. Let's see if it can happen.
There's a lot. I think really at this point, Charles, you just start looking ahead to game 4.
Okay.
Online, that would have worked for the record.
Maybe another one. And man, the other thing is too, you just don't have much rage.
No,
you're ready for that.
I mean, you're gonna get it at this point. You keep taking all these hits, but
oh man,
by the time, oh wow,
God.
Put the Jordans on him. Okay, now hold on.
Technically, didn't time him out.
Actually, Sonix probably wears Skechers. Look at him, he's a clown.
A clean offensive 3-stock there coming out from Sonix.
Sonic the Hedgehog, a little bit of a clown. Sonix the player, absolute goated. Did you see that? That was clean.
Hey man, you get the W's. That's all that matters on stage.
I'll
tell you right now.
Sonix standing tall as he should. Got a 2-1 lead right here in Winners Finals. Man is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, very clean.
And doing what he said he would do. He told me before this set, he's like, look, I'm not scared to time anybody out. I'll do what I got to do to get the grand finals. And he's doing just that.
Yeah.
You ain't got to like the character, but the man, he's about his business. I respect that.
Stacking up the W's. It was unfortunate that we didn't get to see Sonix compete at Battle of BC5. As you can see, very strong player, but glad we can see him compete here at MomoCon.
Canada was hating. Let that man in.
Dang.
Let him play.
Representing the DR. Shouts to the DR scene.
All right, well.
Pokemon Stadium 2 looks like the pick.
He
Pokemon
is now
Center.
1 game away, Charles.
Yeah.
1 game away from entering grand finals.
Sticking it out with the trainer, maybe? It's tough. DDee actually kind of looking to the crowd like, hey, man, you guys got an answer to Sonic? He was asking me that backstage. He's like, you got any tips against Sonic? I was like, I don't know, man. I think that character's broken as hell.
Try Aegis. Do it.
Yeah, all the other pros go Aegis and spam Mithra.
Why not?
Can you nair with Mithra?
Oh, he went back to Steve. He went the other DLC route.
Fighter Pass 2. Send Fighter Pass 2.
Let's go.
The zombies out, the TNT.
Could it be the very first defeat?
And honestly, the Steve game was a lot closer than the Pokemon Trainer game, so I do like the switchback coming out from DDee.
Yeah, the trainer just seemed a little lost. You know what I mean? Like, at least with Steve, it's just like you feel like you can kind of frustrate him back a little bit more, right? Maybe if you don't blow yourself up in the first couple of seconds with the TNT, just give up that percent.
I think Sonic still does pretty well versus Steve. I'm not an expert in the matchup.
I agree with you,
but I will say at least Steve has some tools to slow Sonic down.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
you can bother him a little bit easier.
Cutting off mobility is a very important tool, and that's what block does.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily get you damage, but it does create certain interactions where it's like, okay, well, at least if Sonic has to poke the block, then at least Steve has some mix-ups from there, right? Go minecart onto it.
Yeah, it's important to keep in mind, too. It's like, DDee isn't exactly doing a lot of approaching himself. So, both of these have chosen some very passive gameplay in a lot of these instances.
All right, here's the DPS. DPS check.
Oh.
Man, it's still 0%. Right now, Sonix playing so clean. Oh, almost gets that jab into the down tilt there. Minecart trying to force something.
All right.
Oh, forward smash. Trying to make some plays happen here. Trying to get some damage on the board is DDee. Only 5%.
Worst case scenario is just letting Sonix go on some kind of absolute rampage all over him. That is the one thing you cannot allow to happen.
Yeah, and Steve is a character, I mean, obviously does get powered up the more resources Steve has, but after a certain point, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Once you get the diamond, once you get all the iron, it's like, well, you're not going to get stronger. It's not like you're going to upgrade the diamond. Thank God there's not like a double diamond sword. Thank God Steve can't dual wield. Let's just put it that way.
Imagine a dual wielding Steve. No. Hang it up,
Chuck.
No.
No. Get me out of this nightmare.
That is not the case, though. We are in the reality right now. And currently, Sonic with the lead.
Okay.
And DDee, very interesting because he flirts between I'm seriously engaged and I'm just going to troll a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell which player's showing up from game to game, but I do appreciate it. Keeps me on my toes.
I think trying to hit him with the minecart setup, bouncing in between the blocks there. Get more resources. Can use the other diamond here.
Oh, all right. Thinking about going high. No, he understands. I got this lead. Do
another
with
connection
it,
here.
which you will.
Oh, there's a chance, and DDee not going to connect.
And those are the openings that are going to be few and far between
that
you have to take advantage of, and he was unable to.
That's the stressful thing about Sonic. Sonic does not give you a lot of those moments, but when you do have those moments, you have to win those exchanges.
Definitely.
You have to. Oh, the bounce off.
Oh,
so close, but that pesky frame 2 air dodge so quick onto the platform as well.
All right, DDee continues to create his own Minecraft server.
Right on here. Dang.
Oh,
the anvil. Okay, this is racking up a good amount of damage. At this point, a forward smash could do the trick here. The diamond has been online for quite some time.
Yeah.
So these hits, these stray hits, do matter. Oh, questionable air dodge. The forward air is enough. Yes.
All right, that's huge because, 69%. Ain't nothing hot about this, but I'll tell you what, it's effective. And sometimes that's what you really need.
DDee just has to craft the diamond here. Okay, he's kind of baiting Sonix to come in, maybe. The showdown over the crafting table.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do?
DDee, okay, just spawn a new one.
You got to make some plays, baby.
Diamond online.
All right, so DDee.
Running out of time here, 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I was gonna say, like this time has just flown by on this game, game 4, to be honest with you. But it's looking like it's pretty much time's up for this winner's run of DDee. Sonic's such a commanding lead.
Yeah, and Sonic again, it's a character that gets so much stronger with the lead.
Yeah.
It is insane, the power dynamic for Sonic. I mean, obviously, a lot of characters are stronger with the lead, but Sonic specifically gets so much stronger. Might be one of, if not the strongest character with the lead.
Oh, I think he's definitely #1 with the lead. Like, he's especially in the hands of a player like Sonic's, like, it just comes to fruition. And we're seeing that on the screen right now as we are under 2 minutes away from Sonix sending himself into grand finals, barring some miracle from DDee, but he hasn't even been able to get a hit within like the last 2 minutes. I mean, there we go.
There it is. Bring out the sword.
That was a commentator's blessing. You needed it, bro.
You didn't turn it around for the back here. Probably wouldn't have done it center stage anyway. Trying to keep it fresh.
Oh, that's huge.
Like that. Okay.
That is huge.
Winnable. This is winnable.
Absolutely. Be interested to see. Looks like Sonic's trying to push the issue a little bit more. He wants to pad that lead a little bit more. Not content with just having 39 on him. Understanding that Steve gets one of those combo starters. It can be a lot of damage. Oh, but Sonic's finding one of his own.
The DDee chants were coming out in the crowd. You already know everyone wants to see a game 5 here. Exhilarating matchup.
Who knows that?
Huh? Come on, Chad. I know you guys want a game 5.
Speak to him, huh?
Oh, man. Was able to get that stock, but hasn't done much since then. Only 45 seconds on the clock. You have all the resources you need.
That's the thing, right? The resources are there. The resources are there, Charles. The openings just are not. But I'll tell you what, one slip up from Sonix could very well so do him in.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only win condition at this point is, like, get 40 damage into forward smash or something. Diamond forward smash. Send diamond forward smash. Oh. Okay, I think he might have given up.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, like 15 seconds. Like, yeah,
Now it's over, yeah.
Not too much you can do in this situation. Good effort. Going out on his own terms. I respect that.
Not the send Kermit.
Oh, he's definitely sending Kermit.
Oh, no.
And there it is.
All right, Sonix
Yeah,
advancing.
Sonix advances the grand finals.
Doing exactly what he has to do. 3-1 over DDee, who has not taken a single, or who has not lost a single game in this tournament up until this point.
And the crowd goes mild. Hey, now come on now. That's somebody's son. You ain't got to say that.
He's chasing the bag. I respect it, Sonix. Getting the W's,
That's right.
stacking them up, no matter what the crowd says.
He subbed to me. I'm a fan. I don't care what you say. You can be mad. Don't be mad now. There you go. But that concludes winners finals. Sonix booking his trip to Grands.
Yeah.
Got it done any way you can.
Yeah, DDee's offense just couldn't break through the defense of Sonix, and that's the main thing. And when you have the lead like that, no matter the matchup, generally the player with the lead is going to play more on that defensive side, so it's more so on the player that is losing, and that time is your resource when you're losing, right? So
100%. One thing about,